Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns. Welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and astrology stars come together to help you. By combining the visual messages of the tarot and the energy of astrology, you can be prepared for the opportunities and the challenges that are coming your way this month. I hope you will like this video and also press the little bell for notifications when my new videos come out. The card for the first week of the month is the Strength card. It represents courage and wisdom. The card for the second week of the month is the World. It represents freedom and completion. The card for the third week of the month is the Four of Pentacles. It represents holding on and fear of loss. The card for the fourth week of the month is the Ace of Cups. It represents positive new possibilities. Taurus, the tarot card for the first week is the Strength card. A woman of great confidence is closing a lion's mouth. Above her is the infinity symbol. You have the ability to control your animal nature, so do not fear it. Use it and use the subconscious to incorporate it into the power of your expression. This is the magic of the feminine energy. Use its urges in a positive manner, and a powerful woman may come ahead and help you. Now, as we look into the astrology, the month begins with Venus Square Uranus under the light of a full moon in the sign of Capricorn and the 9th house. Now, this is a warning to be careful with being too ambitious. You need to understand where different people are coming from. So you need to plan your actions wisely and with understanding. Now, Venus in the fourth turns on your need to have a little emotional security. But there is a square to Uranus in your first house, and that warns you to watch your actions and your ego. Willfulness and independence will work against you. Now, the week will end as the Moon Conjuncts Saturn in Pisces and the 11th house. Now, this is a serious energy that suggests you need to be careful in group situations. People are oversensitive. If you need to network, make sure you do so carefully. Now, the tarot card for the second week is the World card. It shows a woman dancing surrounded by a wreath and the symbols for the four elements of the zodiac. Now, she reminds me of Shiva. So one cycle ends so a new adventure can begin. Now, the rewards of hard work may be coming your way in both material and spiritual terms. This is the final card of the major arcana. Now, as we look down into the astrology, the week begins as Mercury in the third house opposes Pluto, and he is in the 9th house, and that warns you to watch what you say with people who you do not know. Their belief systems and politics may be very different than yours, so a little respect will go a long way. Now, Mars will be entering Virgo in your 5th house of pleasure. Now, this may turn on your need to express yourself in romantic and creative ways. If you are trying to make a good impression, do not be too critical. You may want to perfect your techniques in a creative pursuit. Now, the moon will conjunct Uranus in your 1st house, and this is the house of personality. So this is a powerful energy that suggests you control your words and your actions. You're feeling adventurous, but you may be too independent for your own good. The tarot card for the third week is the Four of Pentacles. This is a card of holding on to what one has earned, but it also may represent a fear of loss. So be careful with your resources, but ask this question: do I own what I have, or do my possessions own me? You may need to be more flexible. So the third week begins with Mercury in Leo down to the bottom of the chart, squaring Jupiter in your first house. Now, this can be a very difficult energy, especially if you try to dig in your heels in family disagreements. It is good to be determined, but inflexibility can create a very tense situation, especially at home. Now, the Sun will trine Neptune in the 11th house, and this may help inspire you to negotiate rather than fight. You can use inspiration to negotiate favorable agreements. Now, this is important as the week ends with a thud, and Mars in the 5th opposes Saturn in the 11th, confusing friends and lovers. So be willing to be patient until the air clears. And the Sun in the 3rd house will be in opposition to Pluto in the 9th, suggesting that your disagreements may be based on different beliefs or ideas. The tarot card for the last week of the month is the Ace of Cups. This is a powerful card on the level of sensual and emotional experiences. It suggests new possibilities and happiness that are gifts of the ever-flowing waters of life. On a higher level, it suggests you may achieve a deeper level of understanding and power. Taurus, the month ends as Mars in the 5th house is separating from his opposition to Saturn in the 11th. Now, this could ease any tension and strife that was in the air between your personal need of pleasure and your responsibility to associates. So take a break from the pressure. There still will be excitement in the air as Mercury in the 4th house squares Uranus in the 1st. Now, this is a very independent energy, and you must be careful not to be too willful with family members. It's easy to get into an argument, but difficult to reach an agreement. Now, the week ends as Venus, lovely Venus, smooths out communication glitches as she will join Mercury in your 4th house of foundations. This is a good energy for easing tension since it helps you say the right thing at the right time. Each tarot card of the week is chosen randomly after a thorough shuffle. The tarot cards have been used for centuries to give a visual representation of the energies that may be around you and affecting you. They work very well with astrology, in symbolism, and the psychic. They offer not only insight, but also enjoyment. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like this video, subscribe, and ring the little bell to be notified when new videos come out. And if you'd like to arrange a private psychic and spiritual reading with astrology, just go to my website, internetpsychicreadings.com or professorastrology.com.